Naturally, the most expensive homes in Los Angeles are concentrated in LA's most exclusive communities and neighborhoods. Among them, Bel Air, Beverly Hills, and Holmby Hills, known locally as the Platinum Triangle. But don't count out Malibu, where a few beachfront communities also include some of the area's most expensive real estate. Welcome to the Daily Hit, where today we're counting down the 5 most expensive homes in Los Angeles. Let's jump right in. In at number 5 of the 5 most expensive homes in LA, 10671 Chalon Road in Bel Air, worth $133 million. This property includes 2 homes, is a 4-parcel estate, and spans a sprawling 4.6 acres. It sold for $133 million in December of 2021, making it the second most expensive home sold in Los Angeles County that year, and the 4th highest price ever paid in California at the time. The seller was Japanese business mogul Hideki Tomita, CEO of DIP Corporation. The buyer was Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase. The main house was designed by architect John Pawson and built between 2009 and 2010. Overall, it's 18,023 square feet and includes 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. Interiors were designed by Atelier AM, and the landscaping was designed by Jonathan Bell. Paul R. Williams designed the guest house back in the 1940s. And the home includes 6,341 square feet, 5 bedrooms, and 5 bathrooms. Plenty of elbow room for your overnight guests. The hedged-in estate includes amenities one would expect, such as a tennis court, 2 pools, 1 for each house, and a cabana. The compound occupies a promontory in the West Gate portion of Bel Air, near the Hotel Bel Air, giving it breathtaking panoramic views of the canyon and city lights. In at number 4 of the 5 most expensive homes in LA, The One at 944 Ariel Way in Bel Air, worth $141 million. Once upon a time, The One was hyped as the biggest home in America at 105,000 square feet and the most expensive home in America with an initial asking price of $500 million. Instead, when the property was sold in March of 2022, The One became the 4th most expensive home in Los Angeles. The development of the 21-bedroom, 49-bathroom mega mansion by Niall Niami spanned a decade that included cost overruns and bankruptcy, eventually culminating in a court-ordered sale and an auction price of $126 million. With the 12% buyer premium, the total price was actually $141 million. The winning bidder was Richard Sagian, CEO of Fashion Nova. Perched on a high lookout overlooking the Hotel Bel Air, the home boasts panoramic views across the Los Angeles basin, from downtown to the Pacific Ocean. And be sure to enjoy the vistas from inside the 10,000-square-foot sky deck. Inside, rooms include a nightclub, a full-service salon and spa, and a 40-seat theater. The grounds include a 400-foot outdoor running track, putting green, and 5 pools. In at number 3 of the 5 most expensive homes in LA, Chartwell Estate at 875 Nimes Road in Bel Air, worth $150 million. This 25,000-square-foot chateau-esque mansion was built in the 1930s by Summer Spalding, inspired by French neoclassical design. Meticulously placed and symmetrically cut limestone covers the exterior. The interior is something straight out of The Great Gatsby, with a grand ballroom, vaulted foyer, and scaled formal rooms. The sprawling estate sits on over 10 acres of land and boasts 26 rooms, a 75-foot pool, gardens designed by Henry Samuel, and a pool house and guest house designed by architect Wallace Neff. Among the more fascinating features of this pricey estate are its secret underground tunnel, a wine vault that can hold up to 12,000 bottles, and an underground garage that fits 40 vehicles. Civil engineer Lynn Atkinson commissioned the original mansion as a gift for his wife, who dismissed the estate as pretentious. Must be nice. Hotel magnate Arnold Kirkeby then acquired it in the 1940s for just $200,000. In 1986, it was purchased by billionaire Jerry Perenchio, who then sold it in 2019 to Lachlan Murdoch for $150 million. Classic television fans may recognize the Chartwell estate as the Clampett family home from the sitcom The Beverly Hillbillies, which aired on CBS from 1962 to 1971. Number 2 of the 5 most expensive homes in Los Angeles. The Warner Estate at 1801 Angelo Drive, Beverly Hills, worth $165 million. The historic Warner Estate remains among Beverly Hills' most luxurious homes. The 13,600 square foot Georgian-style mansion comes with scenic gardens, a nursery, terraces, a 9-hole golf course, a motor court, gas pumps and a service garage, a swimming pool, a tennis court, and 3 hothouses. The lot covers over 9 acres. Built and designed by Roland Coate in the 1930s for Jack Warner, the former president of Warner Brothers, the Warner Estate has seen its share of glitz and glamour, having been a social milieu itself to the rise of Hollywood. Originally, it was a 15-room Spanish colonial-style mansion before it was remodeled. Actor and interior designer William Haynes decorated the interior, and renowned landscape architect Florence Yoch designed the grounds. Choate added the breathtaking Greek Revival portico, while Haynes followed a Georgian style to decorate the rooms. The front doors open into massive 2-story entrance halls, with 18th century English paneling adorning the living room walls, and the ceiling is lit by a George III-style chandelier. This romantic Georgian theme extends into the dining room with its Adamesque serving table, 48 Regency-style dining chairs, and sweeping 19th century French wallpaper. The library serves as a screening room filled with comfortable sofas and a portrait of Anne Warner hanging over the fireplace, painted by legendary surrealist Salvador Dali. Jack Warner lived in the estate from 1937 until he died in 1978. His widow lived there until her passing in 1990. Asylum Records co-creator David Geffen acquired the estate for $47.5 million. In February 2020, Geffen sold the estate to Amazon founder Jeff Bezos for a whopping $165 million, a record-breaking sale for a private residence in Los Angeles. And finally, the number 1 most expensive home in Los Angeles, 27740 Pacific Coast Highway, worth $177 million. This oceanfront estate in Paradise Cove Bluffs set a new record as the most expensive home in Los Angeles and California in October 2021. At the time of the sale, the purchase ranked as the second most expensive home sale in the United States, behind the $238 million New York penthouse purchase by billionaire Ken Griffin. The property includes 2 combined parcels totaling nearly 7 acres, acquired in 2013 by fashion tycoon Serge Azria with his wife Florence Azria. They paid 8 years prior a purchase price of $41 million for the compound. Over the ensuing years, architectural designer Scott Mitchell led its complete renovation. Los Angeles County Assessor's Office records show that the main house, built in 1980 and upgraded in 2010, is 11,810 square feet. There are 3 other sizable buildings on the plot and several guest houses built in 1946 and 1956. The home most recently went up for sale in 2020 with a $250 million asking price. The Wall Street Journal reported the buyers were Mark Andreessen, internet pioneer and investor, and his wife Laura Arrillaga, philanthropist. Aerial views show a total of 13 structures on the premises, including a converted barn for housing a fleet of cars, a screening room, a cabana, estate caretaker's quarters, and so on. There you have it. That's it for this episode of The Daily Hit. Hope you enjoyed seeing the 5 most expensive homes in Los Angeles. Do you have a favorite? Are they really worth it? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our channel and be sure to hit that bell icon to be notified of our latest episodes. Until then, we'll see you next time right here on The Daily Hit.